without Giannis. Top three in the East have clearly separated themselves. Who's the best team?
Well, to me, it's the Boston Celtics. Now, obviously, Milwaukee looks incredibly formidable, and when, you're winning games without Giannis Antetokounmpo, that says a lot about you. You look at their depth, you look at their athleticism, their defensive tenacity cannot be questioned. They clearly have targeted the Boston Celtics because that's the Boston Celtics signature. As great as Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are, the reality of the situation is they have depth, they have athleticism, they defend. Those are the three ingredients. You look at Derek White, you look at Malcolm Brogdon, who was a big-time pickup. Of course, Defensive Player of the Year, and Marcus Smart, and what he brings to the table. Plus the masked man himself, the Lone Ranger, Jaylen Brown out there balling, and of course, Jason Tatum doing what he does. And Joe Mazzulla has done an exceptional job, and we can't deny that. So all of those things taken into consideration, I still believe that Boston has their number because when all is said and done, Milwaukee doesn't have an answer for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. You're not going to stop them as far as I'm concerned, but I still respect the hell out of Milwaukee. I still think they're a notch above the Philadelphia 76ers, albeit a slight one, and because I think that the Philadelphia 76ers, when Joel Embiid goes to the bench, they look helpless, and that's problematic. That's not the case when Jason Tatum goes to the bench for the Boston Celtics. And clearly, with Giannis out, Milwaukee still finds a way to stay relevant. So I say it's Boston, and then Milwaukee. It comes down to those two teams in the Eastern Conference.
Celtics could be in some trouble tonight playing the red-hot Knicks.
Oh yes, I'm
here in New York.
I'm very, very proud of my Knicks New York stand-up, but I'm being cautiously optimistic because I still shake and shiver with disgust, knowing that Donovan Mitchell could have been there if you were willing to give up those picks, and R.J. Barrett. But you wanted to hold on to R.J. Barrett, who I like, but not as much as Donovan Mitchell. If you had Donovan Mitchell with Jalen Brunson, could you imagine what the New York Knicks would be? So I still see a first-round exit. I'm not sold yet, but Tom Thibodeau is doing an exceptional job. Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson, as far as I'm concerned, Jalen Brunson should have been an all-star. Bottom line is they show up every night to play. They represent the NBA the way the NBA is supposed to be represented. New York, stand up. The New York Knicks are coming. I'm just being cautiously optimistic. I'm just holding on, Greeny. I stayed away. I haven't gone to the Garden all year. I've been protesting. I don't like the way they run from the press and all that stuff. I think it's weak, but nevertheless, Leon Rose has done a good job picking up Jalen Brunson. That was a tremendous pickup, and Thibodeau is done a sensational job coaching. And the New York Knicks talk about culture. There is a culture building there. I can't knock it. I'm very proud, but cautiously proud and optimistic. Just holding on.
Special event today. What's Charles Barkley got in store for him? Half-hour, commercial-free, 11 o'clock Eastern time today on First Take. What are you going to do to Charles?
Charles Barkley got a loss in store. I mean, this ain't